superpower, something larger than Iraq and Afghanistan. And the latest budget for, again, the Pentagon, Department of Defense, it's all about, again, fighting simultaneous wars, a big war with the superpower, and, of course, maintaining what we've got in Iraq and Afghanistan. But what they don't explain is how China is going to fund our war with them. China funds our war in the Middle East. The American people aren't being given the full story. And it's only a matter of time before the cracks in the system start to open up wider and wider and wider. And it begins to look like a big economic earthquake. And it's just very bizarre that we're being led in this direction and that we're taking on so much debt. But we're all human beings with hearts that beat. We all want good mates. We all want good food. We all want good homes. We all want good jobs. We all want good lives for our children and our grandchildren. And we all know that what's happening here is the opposite of it. Some of us have a faith and a power greater than our own understanding, greater than ourselves. Some people choose to say they fully understand that great power, but in reality we don't. But I do know that agnostically there is some great power out there protecting us, guiding us, that created a planet for us to live on, that created circumstances in a very specific, particular way for us to experience this human experience. To at the same time, all throughout this experience, to have the ability to change it overnight, to make our leaders accountable, to do all these things. So all these reasons, all the magic of human beings, we are the masters of our own destiny. And we're actually going to have to create our way out of whatever we're in. But we're going to have the opportunity to fix things. And at one point, in the future, maybe not the near future, but at one point in the future, when there is mass rebellion on the streets, many of the people will be united together. And while some people will be on the front lines of a violent revolution, and some people will be resisting in other ways, they'll be seeking to find other people of a certain vibrational level, certain level of consciousness, where they're trying to get certain things done. Basically, we'll be back next week. I believe the next show is going to be on a Friday. I don't know the date, but it's going to be live. What we're going to do then at that off live time, it won't be on Thursday, but it'll be like Friday during the day, is we're going to take phone calls on where people are at in the city of Portland and see what their thoughts are on some of these subjects, how they're getting prepared, how they're facing this information, that how they're reacting to my particular perspective, that we don't have the luxury of time anymore to continue to sit here watching shows like this on cable access with your remote, taking no action for your own life, for making preparations in the future. There is no time left. Time is of the essence. So that's one of the things that we have coming up in the future. I want to remind you that I'm daily on Liberty News Radio, Monday through Friday from 6 to 7 Pacific Standard Time. That's Monday through Friday, 8 to 9 Central Standard Time. And so that is on libertynewsradio.com. I want to thank everybody for watching, and we will be back next week. Take care.
Over left, right, black, white, Republican, Democrat. They don't want us coming together on the issues that affect us all. They want us focused just on Rove, or just on Dean, or just on this, or just on that. Where do you think the country is going, the way that's going? What about the administration that will hold Karl Rove accountable? What about the fact that these nice police here are going to have to deal with a lot of garbage in the coming year when our economy crashes? We're heading towards martial law, and we all know this is a reality. We all know that our constitutional rights are being shredded by the system, by the establishment. And if you spend your time thinking that it's just about Bush or just about Obama, you're going to be in a very bad situation in the very near future. It's about the powers that be that are funding really both sides of the conflict. The documents are out. We know the government is targeting peaceful Americans that are trying to stop the war, and we are not going to put up with it.
Howdy.
That's 1 in 300 Americans are now on the terror watch list. And nothing has changed since Obama came into office. Many people that used to protest the war, used to protest this and that, they are now simply just talking about climate change and we need less people and we need to do this and do that. Whatever happened to the anti-war movement in Portland? Whatever happened to the momentum that we had, the thousands of us that marched in the street when the war started in 2003? What happened to our city? What happened to us?
We drank the Kool-Aid when Obama was elected!
And then one day a man came that spoke to us in a way that no one ever spoke to us. He smiled, he danced with us. He said he would take us to the stars. He said he loved us. He said he was one of us. He said he stood with us. And we sang with him. And what did we sing, Mike? What did we sing with Obama?
We're gonna bring happiness. We're gonna bring freedom. Obama's gonna change it. Obama's gonna lead them. Come on, sing with me. We're gonna bomb Pakistan.
Yes, we can.
And double the troops in Afghanistan.
Yes, we can.
We're gonna invade the world.
Obama.
Yes, we can.
Obama.
Can. Yes, we can. When are people gonna wake up and realize that we have a two-party dictatorship in this country? That's what we have here, okay? We have the haves and the have-Nazis. The have-Nazis have everything and everybody else has nothing. They really like it when you sing to them, Alex.
They do. Well, I got another one. Wait. Oh, that's okay because the rapture's coming. The rapture's coming. We're going to be okay. 2012 here. It's the end of the world. We can't do anything. We're screwed. Global warming. We're all going to die. 7 million people on the planet. There are things we can change right here and now that we can affect. We can stop these guys dead in their tracks if we work together and harness our energy and stop infighting.
Hope knows this.
We all know the same mainstream media that lie to us about weapons of mass destruction was presenting Obama to us as a savior of the people. I want a real president, I want real accountability, and I want real change, and I want a real sense of hope that's going to go somewhere. And that hope is within my community and the good cops that still exist out there that are willing to work with us when it hits the fan, because this isn't funny what's taking place here. That's how we affect change, because in the end we're all only going to have each other. When the crash comes and your little Federal Reserve notes aren't worth nothing, China funds this whole war. I mean, think about this. In the Fed, anybody here in the Fed? I think there's got a reserve system that's literally putting money out of thin air, setting our economy into an economic crash far beyond the Great Depression. This is the greatest depression that's coming. It's not fear-mongering, it's realistically looking at the fact that our currency is backed by nothing. How are we going to eat? How are we going to go to the grocery store? How are they going to continue to give people their little unemployment benefits every Wednesday afternoon?
What flavor of neo-fascist do you want in the White House? Regular or extra crispy?
Regular or extra crispy?
Yeah. It is a flavor, yes. It's a style, yes.
Cars are going somewhere, but as a community, as a city, what direction are we actually going in?
I like the one with the short tail. The one with the short tail is cool.
All horses are not.
Explain where the Oath Keepers are. More police nationwide are joining the Oath Keepers that say I will uphold the Constitution no matter what. They're signing up like crazy.
I think that would be a good idea.
Yeah, they are.